I'm so persistent, I'll never give up. Alright, the diplomat, the occultist is what I'm going for. Alright, check the screen out. A master of deception convinced of the importance of knowledge. Master of deception knows knowledge is important. Has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts, just like me. Uses other achievements for his own ends. Does not bother him, just like me. Diplomat. Signs in society. A talented speaker. He avoids false pause. Avoid false pause. I'll have to look that up unless you know. Write it in the comments. What is false pause? Convince them. He can convince them with whom he is talking to without offending them. So that's good because you gotta convince people to tell you the truth. Choosing a class defines your basic skills. Other skills will be available, but they're more expensive. So I could pick this, still get skills for this and this, but these two will be more expensive. If I pick detective, I can still get skills from diplomat and occultist, but they'll be more expensive. Detective. The detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings. Hands-on. See, I would make my guy a detective, but I don't think a good detective would have been slashed. And I got a cut. So I start off with 3 points. If I want to come, and I get this from occultist, and this from, so cool, at least you get points from other things. But if I want to buy that, it costs 1. If I want to buy this, it costs 1. So everything costs 1 in the beginning. So let's go back and check out the occultist. This is what I'm kind of going for, guys. Alright, so occultist starts me off with 3 points. I have 1 point in get people to act in your own interest. That sounds good. Get people to act in my own interest. I mean, I don't want to, like, force people to, but it sounds good. Alright. And then I got no points here. I got 1 point here. Convince people with sheer force of will and your attitude, conviction. So, let's see what we got. Myths and stuff. Science. Ooh, benefit from my background. Steal, pick locks. Gotta be able to pick locks. And then I'm going to pick 1 from here and 1 from here. Notice noteworthy details in oddly placed elements. Read people like open book. Use your logic. Agility. Well, I want to find things that are placed around as a detective. Divert people. Translate all kinds of documents in the forged language. I need to have good conviction so I can tell when people are lying. How am I going to be able to tell? This guy can tell who's lying. Right? He's a detective. Notice something strange in behavior. Read people's behavior like open book. Let's do that. Alright, we're going to start with this. Ready? And validate. That's my starting class, guys. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. I'm going to sit.
Cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
Let me know if it goes black. I just picked a cultist.
Exactly.
Thanks for
wind
showing up
blowing
again.
through spout,
I just picked a
creating
cultist,
terrifying
and I'll show
power
you the
inside.
abilities I
So,
got.
to stop
after
the
this
howling,
talk.
the priest called for offerings from
Now
the
we have to
peasants.
explore and
And if
solve
they brought enough
puzzles.
money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the
Cosmo
howling.
is brushing
A
his
perfect
teeth.
trick to fool simple
Good.
souls.
Thanks. It
Admit it,
reminded me to
Douglas.
brush mine.
That story
I
kept
take a
you
shower and
stunk, didn't
shave.
it?
Yes,
I'm
it
going to
did.
shower and shave in the
I'm
morning,
delighted
but
to
brush
find
my
out that you were
teeth
the young
after I
brilliant
eat.
French investigator.
For
Hold
someone
on.
who only remembers the case
Excuse me.
vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Sorry about that.
Well, they say I have the
Stuff
The
memory
it
girl
of
goes.
looks
people.
ugly.
But please, call me Emily.
Yeah, but the guy
Fine,
looks good.
Emily. Tell me,
He's
I was
a
actually helped on that
twink
case by
with
my
a
mother.
scar on his face, and I
You
love
know
his
her by
hair.
any chance?
I don't like his
Oh,
mutton chops, sideburns, but I like the hair. I want the
You
same
do
style.
remember me, don't you?
Do I remember her? Lie? Sorry, not at all. Not at all. So lie to her? No,
Please
just
excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for
Is that
me.
you, Cosmo?
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Oh, I'm suave.
Please stop torturing me. I'm
Look at
completely
that
at
guy.
your mercy.
He's wearing this
Where
weird
have we
mask.
4 years ago in London.
He's
It's almost
cute,
over.
but you're much
Sorry,
better.
I
It's
don't
'cause you're
remember.
real and he's
In the
not.
office of William
Yeah,
Hill.
but you think if I
Remember?
got that hairdo, I look pretty good?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
And
Let's drop
not
it,
the
really. It
sideburns,
doesn't
but the
matter.
5 o'clock shadow.
Right, time to go to the manor.
I'm gonna shave
I
up.
pressed like, by the way.
Alright, let me know if it goes black and pray to the gods it don't, please. I want to go through this. Opportunities. Your skills, because I had to choose skills before you showed up, allow you to discover hidden details about people if they're lying.
You look better with longer hair.
Yeah, I know, that's why I want to grow it up. But listen to this. Select the object with the most suggestive of the situation and discover them. It consumes points, so validate the hold. Let's find out. The lipstick? Nothing.
I asked her a question.
Succeeded. I did it.
With another. Is she playing with me?
I didn't know if it was the necklace or the lipstick. Personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which is awesome. It makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. So that's why you have to... There's 15 endings, I heard. You have to pick all kinds of skills.
You might consider turning Siri off. She annoys me after a while.
Yeah, but if I turn on the text... I will turn it off in a minute. But if I turn off the text, that's when I notice I get kicked off. It takes more for the text than Siri to talk. I'm just trying to not get kicked off. I'll turn it off in a minute, bro. Alright, exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you an extra perk. Go to the journal to check it out. We're going to check out the
Emily,
journal.
please excuse my insistence.
Alright, so these
The
are the
overlay is what gets you kicked off.
No, like if I put up the chat, I got kicked off, and I noticed if I leave Siri on, it takes less of the Wi-Fi. Alright, so look. Let me show you something. Traits, I got these. Charisma. Where did I get this? From manipulation, from conviction. When I got 1 point to conviction when I decided to go against my mom's advice. If I would have, if I would have trusted her, I wouldn't have a scar. The guy wouldn't be dead, and I would have a different skill. Instead of conviction, I would have trust. Thanks for showing up, whoever this is. Maybe it's B, maybe it's not, but pray to the gods this works. Alright, occult class. Automatically, I picked occult, so let me show. These are all the talents you
I
can
have
get.
to try this game as I have this.
You have to try it. So I picked occult. Now you can still... Everything from here costs 1 point. I could still buy things from this, but it costs 2. So see, I can read people through sheer force of will. That is a politician. This is detective. I have... this is so I can find noteworthy items, and so I can read people like an open book. And from occultist, I have manipulate, get people to act in my interest, and the ability to steal, pick locks, and notice when someone's lying. Those are the abilities I have so far. Here are the talents. As you can see, they level up as I do stuff. Boom. Here's all the characters I know. Here's the map. I just got off the boat. Here's the characters. Here is my mother. She kills this lady. But you guys missed that. I could see the future. That's me. And that's some weird priest I don't trust.
Here. Sorry, I had a phone call.
That's fine.
The
Don't
scar is sexy.
Yeah, I like the scar. Don't apologize for anything. Thank you for showing up. Make sure you hit that like button before YouTube kicks me off because they hate me. So look, I got this invitation. Mortimer's Dear Monsieur... Cosmo, read that. Monsieur Del Ricket. Dear Monsieur... How do I say the first line? Type it out. Siri will read
Hello,
it.
Arizona. Welcome back.
Yes, thank you, B. So it's B and Cosmo, my two favorite people right now. Well, I know B from real life. Cosmo, we've been talking forever. Alright, so look at Cosmo, how do I say that? Monsieur de Ricket? Dear Monsieur de
Monsieur,
Ricket.
but I'm not French.
Ah, yeah, that's right. You can only speak Espanol, right? I thought you knew French. And Spanish and English. Oh well. I am writing to you to express my embarrassment regarding the situation in which I find myself. As you probably know, I have invited your mother, Sarah Day Rickett, to join me on my island several weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding your order. Her stay was going smoothly until yesterday when your mother suddenly disappeared. Dun dun dun.
Spanish and English, only a few words in French, mon ami.
Ah, understand. Salud. ¿Cómo está? Me llamo ZekeKan. Alright, I do not want to over-worry you, but I would like you to join me as soon as possible so we can shed some light on this mystery. So they invited me to come and find my mom, who I know is going to murder that lady with the big old, the tit old biggies. This is Emily's handkerchief. I want to collect everyone's handkerchiefs. And this is a book of magic. It gives me 1 point towards my cult stats. So it's build up. I'm at level 1, 1700 to level 2. Let's get going.
You still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Riche.
Yeah, but why did she kill you?
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart. Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Riche.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But, sir, Now rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials S.D.R. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But, sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even... She was greatly looking forward to meeting your master. She's gone missing, and you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf? Honey, the remedy of the gods. floorboard. Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine. Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed. Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed. Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded. There we are. This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful. This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder. The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dock. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly, too. Amber.
It's kinda dark, yeah.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time. Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there. Samuel Ritter Dauchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis Moras de Richer. You wanted to write to me then.
I'm not a gamer.
See
So
what's inside
I'm not
this letter.
used to looking at games like
So-
you guys are.
Dear Samuel,
Your eyes
my
are
stay
probably
on Lord
sharp.
Mortimer's Island is going
Can you blow
wonderfully
my
well.
whistle, baby?
As I
Whistle,
find
baby, let
myself
me
in
know.
such charming company,
Emoji
I plan to stay
microphone. Bye, Florida.
few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he is going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly.
Think. Godoy, Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar? Here. I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well,
No, I just felt like singing Arizona. Oh no, black screen of death. Damn.